know, that's an interesting tie-in to what my next question was going to be, and Mike and I talked about this a little bit as well. You know, the word champion is really a special word. You know, there's a yin and a yang to everything, you know, an opposite to everything. There's light and dark, there's hot and cold. There's no opposite to the word champion. You know, you're either determined to be a champion, you're destined to be a champion, you have the makeup to be a champion, but the champion really comes from your inner desire, your work ethic, your personal integrity. You know, what was it for you? What was the driving force inside of you to help you become a champion?
You know, I'm not sure, other than...
It's a very honest question. Thank you for saying that,
yeah.
Because many people think they have to have this big why as to why I'm going to be a champion.
Yeah, and I don't have a great answer for that, other than growing up as youngest of nine. I was always very competitive. I always believed that I could do things as well as my brothers or sisters. I think that helped in a sense of never being intimidated by anyone. And then the self-belief, I wasn't born with it. I didn't have it when I was 10 or 12. I had a desire, but I didn't believe I could be the best in the world. Really, I grew to learn that and grew to believe in that. And so it comes with each little step along the way.
Now, how did you grow into that? In other words, you know, many people are taught, and I was taught this over the years, and that there are techniques that you can use to develop inner belief and inner strength. And Dr. Lowe talked about that today, actually, at the convention, where visualization is very important. You know, affirmation, surrounding yourself with other competitive people, or people who have the same goal or desire that you have. Surrounding yourself with coaches. Are those some of the techniques that helped you build desire over time?
Well, I think yes, but I also think part of it was by good fortune and accident, because I had great coaches. I had my teammate, Bonnie Blair, trained with every single day of my life. I helped her a great deal, but she also helped me. And like you say, being around positive people, it's a great atmosphere to be around. You never, you know, you're never just sitting around all bummed out because things aren't going your way. If they're not, that person is there to pick you up, and vice versa. And so teammates are a huge part of success.
You know, Dan, some people might have the misconception that speed skating is an individual sport, and it really, I mean, the team is very important, isn't it?
Yeah. The only thing we really do on our own is go to that starting line. Everything leading up is with the team, from coaches to teammates themselves, and it's. I always say, you know, my team, even though I'm out there alone, my team is enormous because it consists of my teammates, my families, my coaches, and sometimes I even thought about anybody who made me better as part of my team. You know who that includes? That includes the guy skating against me. I thought he's part of my team because he's making me better, and I still wanted to beat him, but anyone who makes me better, I can.
Whoever that person is pushed you to be better. Then Bonnie mentioned, look, the clock was her help as well, because she would look at the clock and say, all right, I'm going to skate a 16th or a half a second faster than I did last time.
Well, and that's a great point Bonnie makes, because I said the same thing. I was asked by Bud Greenspan, who was a legend filmmaker of the Olympics, and he asked me about that, about my competition, and I said I don't try to be better than anybody else. I only try to be better than myself, and I think it's important. You know, you especially when you reach a certain level, it doesn't, you know, you can know strengths and weaknesses of your competitors, but if you dwell too much on them, you're taking away
your focus
from
off what you need to do, right?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned two words a few moments ago that I think are extraordinarily appropriate for this interview. You mentioned good fortune were the two words that you used, and you've had some good fortune in your life. However, recently, in the past few months, some phenomenal good fortune in finding this company, or having this company, Qivana, find you.
Yeah.
You, Bonnie Blair, Mike Ruzioni have formed this team called the Gold Medal Champion Team at Qivana. So for those people who aren't familiar with Qivana, who Qivana is and why you're involved, let's talk a little bit about that too.
Yeah, I mean, I got a call from Mike Ruzioni several months back, and told me about this new company, new great products, and for me, health and wellness is my life, and so I'm really, it's everything to me. I exercise every day. I'm really into health and fitness, so that part of it I loved right away before I even tried the products. Right. Once I was able to finally get on the products, that sold me as well, and then to top it off, a great business opportunity. So as you said, I really feel fortunate that it was brought to me.
You know, one of the great things that Mike said, when it's on the Gold Medal Champions website, by the way, is that he was approached maybe by hundreds or thousands of companies over the past 30 years after he won the Olympic gold medal with the U.S. hockey team back in 1980. And he really never got involved as a primary endorser with a company. Obviously, you and Bonnie and Dan and Mike do speaking engagements and events and that type of thing and run your own businesses. However, he never really got behind endorsing a company. And what really amazed me about this situation with you and Bonnie and Mike is that you're not paid endorsers for Qivana.
No,
you became an independent business owner, a distributor, just like myself, just like Nina, just like many other people who are involved. And you paid your own way to become a distributor to start your own Qivana business.
Well, I think that right there says everything you need to know about how we feel about this company.
Right.
Like I said, the opportunity's great, but the products are fantastic. And yeah, we see it. We're in this for really a business opportunity. And when you're in a business and you believe in what you're selling, that's all you need to do. I mean, that's the most important part.
Well, Dan, we want to invite everybody to join the gold medal team at Qivana. I'm just thrilled to be associated with you and Bonnie and Mike. Many people are going to be seeing this video either through the goldmedalchampions.com website, maybe through some emails, through some other marketing that we'll be doing. So thanks for having me part of your team, and thanks for doing the interview today.
Thanks, John.
Okay.
Come join us.